your beach.
Wow.
It's my catchphrase, but whatever.
Wow.
Who cares?
Well, guess what? That wasn't your theme song.
Whose theme song is it?
It's our friend,
Kevin.
Kevin.
Hey, yay, hi.
Kevin. Or is it Kenny?
Kevin or Kenny? I'm sorry if we messed up your name, man.
Sorry, Kevney.
Everything's a fucking blur. Names are lost.
Eyes were lost.
Like my friend Rachel over here. She's really...
Stop calling me your ex-girlfriend's name.
I don't have a Rachel ex-girlfriend. I don't think I've ever dated a Rachel. No.
Do you want to try it?
Can I call you Rachel in bed?
Yeah.
Can we talk about how you're gonna go to Bryn Mawr in the fall?
Yes.
Great.
You guys might be noticing that Andy lost an eye, and we want to address this first.
Yeah. If you're watching the video,
if you're watching the video on YouTube, Andy is wearing an eye patch,
and I don't know if the eye is lost. It's definitely fucked up. It was out of the socket last night, so I had to pop it back in.
We popped it back real quick. What happened was,
I went outside to check the quiet box, and when I got outside, it was open, and the baby was not in it, and I was like,
what are we gonna do?
Shit, somebody stole
Rosie,
the baby.
He was like, first he checked the lemons. He wanted to make sure no lemons were stolen.
They're all there.
So the baby did not take any of the lemons. Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Because, that baby would have been...
That would have been way too much vitamin C. The baby would have had mouth sores. I think
Yeah.
that's how you get canker sores.
That is how you get canker sores.
And a
That's
baby with
just
canker
science.
sores? Oof.
Yeah. Well,
Never stop crying.
yeah, we're going to need a double quiet box.
Yeah, I'd need a quiet box
that
or
baby.
the quiet box.
Yeah.
I definitely would turn off the sound because I can hear inside the baby box at all times. I have a
He has a chip.
chip implanted.
And anyway, so the baby escaped.
And then
He called me. I ran outside, and I looked up towards the north.
And the baby was hovering in the Iron Man suit. It had fully taken over the Iron Man suit. I was supposed to have complete control. Phasers on.
I don't know what happened. I guess there was a glitch.
And it swooped me. The baby swooped me.
Almost
Clipped my eye with one of the, it's got kind of little blades that come out of the...
clipped him right in the eye with his elbow. Just elbowed him.
Yeah.
Right in the eye.
So anyways, I go down, and then it
was me against the baby.
Yeah.
It was me defending
The lemon
my
tree.
fiance and the lemon tree against this wild baby.
And this is what I said.
that just went rogue.
I go like this. I go, Rosebud, guard the lemons. That's what I said.
That was the first thing he said. So obviously, he didn't even need to say it because my first thought was, oh my God.
The lemons.
The lemons.
Charlie's going
He's bleeding
nuts.
from the eye. Charlie's losing his mind. He thinks it's a goddamn howl sesh.
Yeah, he's just howling.
I'm like, this isn't a party right now,
Yeah.
Charlie.
We need you to jump up and grab that baby's foot with your mouth like it's a frisbee and we're in the park.
Yeah, like it's your goddamn lamb chop toy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guarding the lemons, and I commanded Charlie to attack the Iron Man in the sky. And Charlie, listen, I didn't think he had it in him, but he jumps up. He didn't grab the baby by the foot. He grabbed the baby by the Iron Man diaper.
Yeah.
Okay?
The baby didn't expect it too, because the baby is fully intelligent now, which is the craziest.
Yeah, the baby has the intelligence of a 36-year-old man.
He's downloaded my intelligence, which is the scary thing about this. If you watch The Outsider, you know that El Cuco can read its host's thoughts.
Yeah. The baby can read Andy's thoughts now.
Yeah.
So, Charlie grabs the baby by the diaper. It wriggles out.
Yeah.
Tries to swoop me.
Yeah.
Tries to swoop me and swoops Andy again.
Yeah. But
I don't know how I didn't lose an eye.
yeah.
Anyway, it all happened so quickly. But,
The nice thing is that what he didn't know, I don't know how he didn't, because he's downloaded my intelligence and he's in sync with me. So he knows all of my thoughts.
yeah.
But there is a fail-safe that I programmed into the baby Iron Man suit.
Thank
that
God.
if it becomes sentient and it takes over, it powers down. So the baby falls, miraculously lands in the quiet box, slam the lid shut.
It's back in there.
It's back in there, but it is mad. The baby is mad.
Really
And
upset.
intelligent. You can
Really
hear it.
upset.
It sounds like a. It sounds like a
distant wail. You know what I mean? Like a cat in heat.
Yeah, and there's kind of a rattling because it's got its phasers, you know.
Yeah.
It's got its rockets and it's just kind of bouncing around in there. It sounds like like back in the day when you used to ship a tiger on a train or.
Do you think it's Do you think we should take it out of the Iron Man suit and just treat it like a baby and feed it and care for it?
Good luck. You think that baby could go back to being a baby?
I mean, if it's out of the suit.
Oh, you gotta be kidding yourself. You gotta be. That's the most naive thing I've ever heard.
All right. Well, you're talking with one eye, so I'm just trying to,
Oh God.
Because some people might call this abusive.
To the baby?
Yeah.
Well, we saw what the baby's capable of.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not ready to take that chance.
I think I'm gonna just throw some some better food than we've been putting in there. Just put it in the slot.
Yeah, stop feeding it birdseed.
Baby looks healthy though, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Guys, welcome to Find Your Beach. This is day 9, and we feel fine. Everything's
it's the end
all
of the
right.
world as we know it, and I feel fine.
We do feel
Except
fine.
there is a strong ringing in my ear that started about 30 seconds ago.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
I think it's feedback from the Iron Man suit.
You might have to get an eye patch.
Yeah.
Because I can't hear anything. I don't know if they're related. We did see a heartwarming story on the internet.
We did.
Which I want to share with you guys. A woman was talking about her dog. She's been self-quarantining. She's been working from home with her family. The dog stopped wagging its tail. And we were like, that sounds bad.
Sounds not good.
Sounds not good.
Sounds like a depressed dog.
She took it to the vet, and the vet said the reason your dog is not wagging its tail is because
it sprained it.
It sprained it
from wagging it too much. Because you're home so much, it's so happy.
It's so happy. All the good boys. Listen, this is the apocalypse for humankind. All the good boys, this is the best thing that's ever fucking happened to them. They are not afraid.
The good boys are so happy.
They're not afraid. And the good girls.
And the good girls. But all dogs are like, know,
Boys.
if you say good boy, a dog is not going to give a shit. A dog won't care. You say all the good dogs, and even the bad dogs, are so happy right now.
Yeah.
So happy.
I think one thing that we're thinking about doing over the next couple days is clandestine missions to dog breeders around the Southern California area.
We might get another one.
We're just gonna let the dogs out. When that song comes on, when you hear "Who, who, 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 who let the dogs out? Who, 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 who." Charlie heard that, and he really wants to do a house. Such a good boy. Anyways,
we love you so much.
Charlie's going to voice
lessons. Best day of our lives.
Too. We're going to do
every day we
voice
get to spend
lessons.
with you. Sorry, I didn't mean to step over you.
No, it's okay. But we're going to go free the dogs, and pretty soon we're going to have a pack of, I don't know, a couple hundred.
A couple hundred Pomeranians.
Yeah, because here's the thing. You're not afraid of one Pomeranian, but 100 that have been trained, that have been juiced up, that have been given supplements to make their leaps stronger, their teeth stronger.
Their little legs stronger.
Yeah.
In fact, we're going to give them the capability of climbing on top of one another to form a line that can climb over big spaces of mountainous area, you know?
Yeah.
And we don't know what that skill is going to do.
Well, I do, because we're going to send them on raids. And once the baby starts fucking behaving himself, he'll lead them.
You really need to work on that suit today.
There's so many things we need to work on. It. We have to do the tour of the house to show
We
people
gotta
what
do
our
the
lives like.
podcast. We gotta put up the audiograms. We gotta work on the Iron Man suit so the baby doesn't escape and chaos doesn't reign. Because let me tell you something. This house is a country.
Yeah.
We're running a small
It's a
country
nation.
right now.
It's a nation state.
And you have to keep everything in order. We are our own government right now.
Yeah, things are pretty. This country is pretty crazy. Last night I drank a coffee at 9:30. Rosebud fell asleep around 1 a.m. and I got bored and I shaved my entire body, which is hard.
I woke up, I thought I was sleeping next to a seal.
Yeah, every single hair is gone, and I feel good. I feel svelte. I feel like if I oil up and I get into a grocery store situation where they're trying to
Tackle you down?
tackle me down. Whoa, buddy.
Slip right out of their hands.
Yeah, another thing, slippery bandit.
That's what they're gonna call him. Slippery Joe, because it's gonna happen at Trader Joe's.
Let's speaking of slippery bandits, let's get into some Patreon related stuff real quick. We got some new patrons. We love you guys so much.
We really do.
You've been amazing. Blake Wilson, you are a Mahalo member. Thank you very much. Laura Heath, who has a sprained ankle. Laura,
We hope your ankle gets better.
we want you to take better care. And yeah,
Stop wagging your ankles.
she
Laura?
you gotta quit wagging your ankles. I think she's in New York. She said she had a New York Times subscription that she was thinking about canceling to make up for our podcast. And we are a provider of news. If you want
We are
to,
serious providers.
the number one news source, Laura Heath, show up.
You gotta tune in here.
Here's a cute one. One of my oldest friends, Jake Millen, has become an Aloha patron. And
Jake, thank you.
he's up in the Bay Area. He's also on Shelter and Home. He works at a very large, you might say one of the largest electronic car factories in the United States. I don't want to name it, but you may have seen its CEO smoking weed on the Joe Rogan show.
Tesla.
Yeah, that's it. And I didn't want to say it, but last night I said some things on the patron-only podcast that you probably could get mad about.
Probably.
And then Amelia Fogel. Let's talk about Amelia real quick.
Amelia, I owe an apology because apparently she has reached out in the DMs a couple times. All the way, starting back when I was doing a podcast called Two Less Lonely Girls with Corinne Fisher in New York City before I came out here and got quarantined with my Beyonce. All right. I am so sorry, Amanda. I do read all my DMs. If I don't get back to you, I probably got distracted with something else.
I want to say something, Amanda.
But
I want to explain.
Doesn't mean I don't appreciate it.
I want to explain something to you really quick, Amanda. Amanda, Rosebud's message requests, while she goes through them pretty often, they are a minefield of dick pics and hey beautifuls and hello lovelies and do you want to push our slim tea. It's a terrifying. It's like going out into the world right now, except
it's actually like going to visit the Wuhan market.
Yeah, the wild animal market where the bats were sold to be eaten, and
that's what my DMs look like.
Yeah, the DMs are a pangolin. It's like if a city was run by pangolins.
Mm-hmm.
And so we apologize, Amelia, but you just have to understand that sometimes it's a blur in there, and there's a lot of, hey, you should put a pillow over Andy's face while he's sleeping.
Yeah, it's like taking a trip through the tunnel in Willy Wonka, where the lights go dark.
Look,
and then you get neon streaks everywhere.
Holding my erect penis up next to a Lysol can, and the Lysol can's smaller. What do you think? Here's what I want to know. Where do you buy tiny Lysol cans to do that trick? How do they do that?
I don't know, Andy, but it's for sure a trick.
And that's
all you need to know about it.
That's scary. Another patron that I want to thank two people.
If you saw that dick in real life,
yeah,
you'd be wearing 2 eye patches.
I'd suck it. I want to say one shout out to, all I know is his email is Wind is Right. And he let us know that the video quality has dropped
on
in
the
last
last
couple
two
of days.
episodes.
And that was our bad because we were trying to get more information out quicker. It takes a long time to compress all these files. We're just using a phone and an old MacBook Air. And then Allison McElwee, I'm going to let you take the reign on this. She wrote us a very sweet message. By the way, guys, you can write us an email anytime you want at fybpod@gmail.com. And we do read them because we are very lonely. Be very careful when you pick up that.
Okay, all right. It says, hey, Andy and Rosebud. Firstly, congratulations. Great to get some good news during quarantines. Love the engagement photo, too. Glad Charlie was included.
You don't have to read the whole thing.
Okay.
But you could do the highlights.
So she lives in San Francisco, where they enacted a shelter in place as of Monday night at midnight, at least until April 7th.
Mm-hmm.
And basically said that everything is, you can't go outside without trying to dodge other people to remain 6 feet away from them. She wraps it up pretty nicely with a couple thoughts. 1, supposedly homeless people are being housed in empty hotels. Streets are looking empty.
Can't wait to stay in those hotels when this all clears up.
Me too. I'm curious about how all that works and what they know about Corona. 2, I supposedly have jury duty next week. I'm assuming they'll call it off, so I'm not postponing it with the hopes that it counts as me serving. Good call.
Yeah, you don't have
Smart.
to do that.
3, very sad for the restaurant industry here and at large. My boyfriend owns a spot and had to lay off pretty much all of his hourly labor, which was pretty heartbreaking. Definitely not alone there.
I just want to say something real quick. If you are supporting this patron and you have a little bit of extra cash, there's a lot of local GoFundMes and other Patreons and artists and like pretty much anybody that works in live entertainment, pretty much that works, and a lot of these people work in the service industry. They're all hurting. So if you have a couple extra dollars, we appreciate what you're doing because you're throwing it our way. But as you guys know, we're celebrities, so we'll be fine.
We're like massively famous across the globe.
You can't die in first class, is what I always say.
Yeah.
And
so
if you have a little extra money, throw it towards any kind of local, charities, things like that. And by the way,
support your favorite artists.
Here's the thing:
support your favorite restaurants. Support whoever you can if you have some extra money to throw at them. Can I finish with the fucking email, please? Thank you. 4, I keep getting mail about Census 2020. It's kind of funny. It's kind of a funny time to be collecting census data. Stop crying, Andy. Andy, stop crying. Oh my God. And apparently now I'm someone who writes crazy long emails to podcasts. Thank you both. Looking forward to listening more and hopefully going to some live shows of yours if we all survive this. Cheers, Allie. Thank you so much. Thank you for writing in, Allison. I think I called you Amanda by accident. Or maybe that was me talking to Amanda Fogel. But Allison, thank you for writing in. I'm glad Andy got that out.
It's the first time I've cried in years.
It's good time. Yeah, it's good that you let it out because.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I just wanted to say this. I keep on seeing all these news reports where it's like I saw this thing yesterday. It was like Manchester United gives $100,000 to local charities. I want you guys to know that Manchester United, their players, their like weekly salaries, and they've been working for years, are like $450,000 a week. Do not be fooled. If a professional athlete gives anything less than $1 million, they are not giving that much money. Literally, Manchester United and Manchester City giving $100,000 to local food charities is like me giving 50 cents.
Yeah.
It is literally on par with that. It might be actually less. It might be like I might have like my net worth versus their net worth. It might be me giving a quarter to a local food charity. That's how big of a charitable action they're doing. So anyways, Arsenal's the best team in the world. Shout out 1886, the clothing company that gives me some swag to wear.
But that being said, Andy, it's not a little amount to the charities that they give it to.
That's true. You know what they're probably buying with all that?
What?
Hot Cheetos. I love hot Cheetos.
I love hot Cheetos.
Have you ever
too.
done hot Cheetos and you use them as your panko crust when you cook something?
No.
Oh man, it's a fucking. You
Let's
grind them
fucking
up.
do that today.
Do you want to do hot Cheeto mozzarella sticks?
That's what we're gonna do, you guys. That's fucking brilliant. That's
you.
what we're doing. You guys, we are gonna do a Patreon episode of how to make hot Cheeto mozzarella sticks from your home. We're gonna send it out to you guys. It's gonna be fucking great.
It's gonna be like hot ones, except we're gonna be having sex on it.
We're really just gonna be making fucking hot Cheeto mozzarella sticks, and you guys should tune in. Holy shit, that's a great idea.
Thanks, baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
God damn.
I love you.
I love you too. You're so much sexier with one eye.
Thank you. This is my dominant eye. I tried to put it on the other eye.
Oh yeah, it's your dominant eye.
I'm gonna dominate you with this eye.
No. It just blew me backwards.
Was there? I do want to say something. I mean, like, okay, so we have fully lost. Like, I don't know what. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is. I've stopped paying attention to any kind of like business email.
Yeah.
We sleep pretty much from 3 to noon every day.
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff. But I did notice this. So it got warm in New York City.
Yes.
They had a beautiful day yesterday, and people were everywhere.
They were everywhere.
You dumb
Motherfuckers.
motherfuckers.
New York, we love you. Stay the fucking doors.
It's gonna be literally truckloads
Truckloads
bodies.
of dead people.
Yeah,
If you fucking go
are
outside.
really blowing it. The more you expose yourself, the more susceptible you are to it. That's why so many young people got sick in Italy.
In Italy. I'm trying not to. I would like to not lose all my fucking friends.
You dumb motherfuckers. Do you know how many sick people we know? Do you know how many people we
4.
know? Yeah, but no.
In California.
I mean, not.
We know 4
coronavirus.
people.
I'm talking just
4
people
people
we know.
dying from coronavirus in their homes.
Kind of doing okay, but
They've pretty much recovered, but they could have died.
They could have died. Which
So.
2 Lakers do you think got it?
I don't know any of them.
Okay.
I'd be like Christina and
Yeah.
Julie.
What if all the Lakers girls died from coronavirus? Oh man.
That'd be sad.
That is something that's funny. We went to a Lakers game. We actually saw a great Lakers game. Who was it? It was
We got
Lakers.
fucking floor
Oh, it was
seats.
Lakers Knicks. Shout out Michael Che for the hookup.
Thanks, Jay.
He sat courtside with Hannibal Buress. We know where we are in the friend kind of hierarchy.
Yeah.
But we sat pretty close. We sat right behind Andy Garcia.
Yep.
And
His hair looks great.
he looks great. He wore a scarf and a blazer the whole time, like he was about to fucking read a
Teach a
poem
drama class?
Yeah, he really did look like he was about to teach a drama class in the
Yeah.
valley. Maybe we should do a live reading of. That's what we could also do. Like, you know, in the months to come, we could write a play and do a live reading of it.
That's a fun idea.
That's a fun idea.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, we watched this Lakers game, and the Lakers girls came out every 5 minutes.
What the fuck?
I hear a child.
It's not the baby,
Is that
right?
the baby?
No, he can't talk that well yet. He has to use that robot voice.
Okay.
I
Alright.
completely lost my train of thought.
The baby's still in the box.
Yep, I'm looking at the feed
Let me just
right
check
now.
to make sure it's a human child. Not enough. Okay, yeah, it's just a
Because
family.
sometimes what's
it's
been
just a
happening
family hiking.
with, with like Raiders, and I don't mean like the Oakland/Las Vegas Raiders football team. There's Raiders now in our neighborhood. They come and they try to raid your home. They say they're coming. They're like, oh, we're here with Uber Eats, and you're like, I didn't order anything, and they're like, you're gonna want this food. That's what they say.
They say it like
They're like
that.
vampires.
They go,
You have to-
you're gonna want this food.
Yeah, and
It's almost sing-songy.
yeah, you're gonna want this food. Like that. But here's the thing, they're kind of decent because you have to invite them in like vampires.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you can't. They can't come in unless they're invited. And then once they're in, say goodbye to your whole pantry.
Yeah, but one thing about them is that what they'll do is they'll try to distract you because there'll be a couple of them, and some of them will talk in really good kid voices. You know, they'll be like, "Hey, Trevor,
We wanted to eat a little bit.
we want to play
We're
stickball."
hungry.
Yeah, and-
We want to have some Starburst.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I get it. Kids like Starburst. That's pretty.
That
cute.
checks out.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, hey, Uber Eats here, and you go, I don't.
What?
I didn't order anything.
And then they go,
"You're gonna want this
food." If you guys.
We are losing our fucking minds.
If you guys think that was off the rails, you should hear us try to cancel plans with someone.
Oh shit.
Because it's a story that it goes crazy real quick.
It goes way deeper.
We get way too inventive with our lives is the problem.
Yeah.
We were invited over to a friend's house the other night, and for some reason neither of us were comfortable just being like, hey, we don't want to come over because of the coronavirus. What we ended up saying was that Andy got his foot stuck in a piano.
Yeah. We have a piano here in the house.
And we were like, Andy's foot got stuck in the piano. I'm so sorry. They were like, how?
And then I had to start, over the phone, I had to start playing the piano with my foot. And they're like, that doesn't sound like a piano.
That doesn't
And
even
so then
seem
I
possible
started
if his
playing
foot is stuck inside the piano.
Scott Joplin's Ragtime.
And we were like, well, it's been stuck for so long that he learned how to play Scott Joplin's Ragtime.
Yeah. And so then they're like, all right, well, play it for us. And so here I am on the fly. I don't know it.
He's YouTubing it.
I don't know it.
While he's...
I'm YouTubing and I'm going, oh, 1 second, I have to tune.
Yeah, so I was like... And then I had to explain, you know, while he was tuning it and learning how to play it via YouTube, I had to lie and say how Andy got his foot stuck in the piano. And I was like, listen, since we've been stuck inside, Andy's been growing at an alarming rate.
Yeah.
And his body, at this point, is too large for the house. It's almost like Alice in Wonderland, where he eats that piece of bread, and then she grows, and her feet are stuck out the windows. I was like, Andy was trying to make it out of the apartment so that he could fit outside.
Yeah.
And his foot got stuck in the piano.
Yeah.
I was like, he's growing so fast that it's going to be hard for him to even play. He's got to play Scott Joplin with his eyelashes.
Yeah. And I said, you might as well call me Clifford because I'm a big red dog. That's what I said to them. And
they laughed.
They laughed.
They laughed so hard at that.
Yeah.
It's
because I'm on keto. Been eating keto diet. What they don't tell you about keto is that your body grows at an exponential rate.
Yeah. I'm
now 7'4".
So everybody that you have heard
doing
keto, they're not. They're lying.
Should I be concerned?
See, I lost the link between reality and the lie that we told the other night, and I just started lying to our listeners.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Charlie's licking the carpet. Oh, you know what it is? It's the iced coffee I spilled there yesterday. Hey, Charlie, stop it. How about this? Oh! Oh!
Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy, Charlie.
You're a good boy. You want to get up here? Come on.
Get up here.
Don't sprain your tail.
He gets a little camera shy.
He's not a star like us, you guys. You're a good boy, though.
You are.
You're a very good boy. Did we have any other business or things we wanted to update? Anyways, the end of that New York story was that so many people are out in New York that they're starting to send the National Guard in. And I think they were already going to send the National Guard in because too many people were selling loose cigarettes. The Lucy epidemic has gotten out of control. People are selling loose jewel pods.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're going to have to call the National Guard in to keep people in their houses.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. If you think New York is crazy, wait till you put them in their homes.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait till they're doing the Puerto Rican Day Parade on Zoom.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Chaos.
You think Zoom meetings are chaos now?
Yeah. When somebody forgets to turn off their mute, you're gonna have 10,000 people getting
with
on
no
there.
mute button.
No mute button. Their abuelita is gonna be talking in the background.
Wait until SantaCon.
Yeah.
Gets on fucking Zoom meetings, and you got a bunch of drunk people just shouting at each other.
You know, I think would be funny with the coronavirus is like right right when they cure coronavirus, there's just another virus shows up that makes you poop your pants.
Yeah.
Because aren't we, like, we're so lucky that worst possible scenario is we die from coughing too much.
Imagine if you had to die in a pile of your own shit.
Just shit everywhere.
Just poop all over the streets.
We've gotten so comfortable pooping next to each other. We actually are at
Our
the
bedroom?
point now that we would. Yeah, it's a gas chamber. Honestly,
it is a gas
it's
chamber.
disgusting. You'd think that somebody committed a felony in a southern state.
Let me tell you guys something. Before I had this ring on my finger, before this quarantine started, I told Andy, if I ever shit or fart in front of you, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not attracted to you anymore.
Yeah.
We're done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm now realizing that that's really only half true.
Yeah, because
I'm still attracted to him.
There's an asterisk now.
I'm still attracted to him. Okay? But the honeymoon is over.
The honeymoon is over, folks.
I
and we haven't
farted
even had our
on
honeymoon.
his leg this morning.
Yep.
Okay?
And I'm going to tell you guys this. Weird, but it kind of turned me on. And I'm not an ass guy, but I was just kind of like, yeah, let's fucking get human with each other. And now I feel kind of silly for shaving my entire body. Because I think we should be like cave people and have pubes that cover our genitals, like bangs. Hey, stop driving your truck by our house.
Stop
We're
it!
podcasting.
Get out of here!
Oh man, I'm gonna have
The
to set the
fucking
roadblock
National
up.
Guard. It's the National fucking Guard.
That would be so funny if the National Guard was outside and they were like, "We need you.
Get in the back of the truck.
Get in the back of the
Bring
truck.
the baby in the box.
We need to replicate this suit. We're gonna make baby doctors in Iron Man suits. They're gonna have ventilators in them."
And we'd be like, what are you willing to pay us for the patent?
And they'd be like, "This is a civic duty. You get nothing." And I'd be like, "How about you erase
How
my
about-
credit card debt?"
And they'd be like, absolutely not. And we were like, how about you subscribe to the Patreon?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, sorry to go back to the Patreon real quick. We do want to say that we uploaded our first Patreon episode last night.
Yeah.
And you guys should all have a link if you want to check into your Patreon account if you don't still have the email you got when you signed up. But you just plug that into, you can click on the link and just play it off the Patreon page.
Remember when you asked me if I farted earlier and then you were like, it's Charlie's breath?
Yeah.
It's your breath. I
It's
just
that
want you to
bad?
know, it bounced off the mic and I might need my own eye patch.
Dude, I flossed and brushed last night. Here.
Last night. You know you have to do it in the morning.
I mean,
Oh my god! Cover it up! Andy, cover it up!
no, you
Cover it up!
should put it on.
No,
I
cover
want
it
to
up!
see you with an eye patch. It turns me on.
Cover it up.
Come on.
Alright.
Anyways, so our first Patreon episode is up. It's a little different. We kind of do a 20 questions with each other. We did it late at night. It's kind of romantic. Rosebud put a cool filter on it. And the video and that are on the Patreon. And what I was going to say is you could take that RSS. Oh my god. Are you serious? I've always wanted to fuck...
One-eyed woman.
No, what's his name from Escape from New York?
And I look like that.
Pliskin. Buzz Pliskin?
I look like Buzz Pliskin.
Can I show you what he looks like so you don't get all salty with me?
I don't want to look like a man.
No, hold on.
Put your own goddamn eye mask on. There. Idiot.
Oh god, that feels good to be able to open it.
I look like him?
Yeah, you've always looked like Kurt
Oh
Russell,
my god,
baby.
I do look like Kurt Russell.
Snake Plissken. Look at
Oh
this.
man.
Look how cute you are. Hell yeah. Got my own Snake Plissken, you guys.
Oh god, I look like Kurt Russell.
Well, anyways, another
Ugh.
fun thing that happened on the Patreon was that somebody hit me up and they were like, you should set up a Amazon wish list just to piss off Rosie and we'll buy it. And I love that because I'm never going to cheat on this gal. I won't do it, but I will emotionally sabotage her.
You guys are a bunch of fucking turncoats.
And I love that. And we're going to put real tiny things. Finger condoms. Eye patches. Travel size cosmetics.
Napkins.
Travel size napkins?
Yeah,
I've never seen that. Are they tiny?
tiny little napkins.
Same kind of shape?
Mm-hmm.
Birthday napkins or restaurant napkins?
Birthday napkins.
Whoa. god.
'Cause-
Have you ever been in a situation where like there's like a spill and you can't find paper towels, so you end up using like a bunch of like Buzz Lightyear napkins to like you know what I'm talking about? You're just like cleaning up a mess with like a $4 pack of 8 napkins.
I can't look at these pictures anymore. I look so much like Kurt Russell, it's actually upsetting me.
You look like if Kurt Russell and
Did the face app?
no.
No, I just look just like him.
No, Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn had a child, which they did. I forget her name. She's an actress. Anyways, should we talk about? We got a couple more minutes here. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Sorry, this is kind of a lazy Saturday episode. We kind of did a non-episode by speaking to our friends in New York. Shout out PD Diabreu, PD's jokes on Instagram, and our friend Makala, who doesn't like to be public.
Yeah.
We talked to them for about an hour on FaceTime.
We did.
And we held microphones.
We held microphones just for shits and gigs.
Because PD was doing jokes. So it felt like we were doing comedy again.
Yeah, PD was just hosting the FaceTime.
Yeah.
I mean, today's going to be a lazy day, and I'm really excited about it.
We gotta go down into society and
We got to brave society.
we gotta brave society to get
Put on
some
our
kale.
hazmat suits, go to Lassen's, get some hot Cheetos.
Mhm.
We're not going to get those at Lassen's. They don't have those.
They'll have them next door at CVS.
Yeah.
Ironically, a pharmacy.
Yeah. We're going to go to CVS and get some hot Cheetos, get some fucking mozzarella, and teach you guys how to make hot Cheeto mozzarella sticks on a Saturday
It's gonna
during
be
the
great.
quarantine.
It's gonna be really exciting.
I mean, that's the greatest fucking idea.
Thank you.
It was really mine
The hot Cheetos?
to put it on the Patreon,
Yeah, that is yours.
and but it was your idea to make the Cheetos, the hot Cheeto mozzarella sticks, and I think together, Andy, we could find a cure for fucking coronavirus
Or AIDS.
or AIDS,
Anything.
anything that you guys are suffering from, except for toe fungus.
Yeah. Toe fungus, we have not been able to beat that. We're flummoxed by it.
I think even doctors are.
If toe fungus is corona, our toenails are Italy. Our
Yeah.
toenails are Lombardy, Italy right now. Because
they're dead.
they're dead. They're not surviving.
What else? I guess
Um,
I wanted to say a couple of you were kind enough to follow my instructions and go to iTunes and leave a review. And let me tell you something. It is life-changing. Like, I was reading the reviews this morning. This one's from Ozymandias Osman. Okay? A great time. Enduring this weird and wild time in the world is made so much easier by listening to the hilarious and sometimes disturbing conversations that these two have. Disturbing? I disagree. Thanks for the reminders to not lick people's eyeballs.
Informative.
You're welcome. We are out here doing what the doctors can't.
Spit into your lover's mouth.
You can do that.
Your lover. And that is
Just
it.
your lover.
And it has to be a lover that you've been
And
loving.
it has to be consensual.
Yes.
They have to ask for it. You can't just randomly spit into someone's mouth while you're fucking them. And it's really going to throw them off.
We really do love this next review.
This one's from Witty, and it says Bird Box is the title, and then the review just says Bird Box.
And that is great. I love that about you.
Yeah. A
Right
man
to the
of
point.
very few words.
Should we get a bird?
Man or woman.
Let's capture a hummingbird. Nobody has a pet hummingbird. I want a pet hummingbird.
We should grab one. A beacon in these trying times from Kaj Minaj, or Kaj Minaj. When the time comes that our antidepressants will no longer be able to be filled, this will suffice. This podcast is curing depression.
Oh, you know what? I bet that's the girl that I said her name
Show me your
wrong.
tits.
Yeah, I said her name wrong when I was saying show me your tits. I think her name, I said Kaha. Her name is Kaja.
Oh, okay.
She wrote me to tell me that she showed us, she
Oh,
wrote
yeah,
in the
yeah,
stories.
yeah.
She said that it was like her last 4 Hinge dates.
Right. That all got her name wrong.
Honestly, you guys, this is great. This is a great time to go on one Hinge date and lock yourself in an apartment with
Canned goods.
a person that's acceptable. Get some potable water and
And get
fuck
yourself a
into-
land hose.
and fuck until your genitals are
Raw.
raw. They look like my pubes because I shaved dry last night. Whew, God,
Disgusting.
it hurts so much. I'm wearing a Vaseline diaper right now. I'm wearing an adult diaper, the sexy kind, you know, the kind that actually look a little bit like underwear.
Yeah.
And they're just full of Preparation H and Vaseline.
Everything is swollen.
It's
Looks like elephantitis.
Yeah, it looks like a cadaver's scalp.
Yeah.
It's not good. But the dick's fine. The penis is fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does anybody else, and this is for the guys, or maybe the girls can answer, do you guys have your penis, is the skin tone 3 different colors? Because mine is 3 different colors, like a Neapolitan ice cream.
That's actually a white guy problem.
I don't know what's going on with it.
That's a white man's problem.
It's white, pink, and brown.
It's why I wouldn't fuck white men for so long.
It's pretty disturbing, and I'm not even talking.
You know what it is? It's like an ombre job. It's like it's like when you go get your hair.
It looks like a drink that you would get at
where like the oil and the water had separated.
Or like those tropical drinks where they kind of add different ingredients as they go.
Yeah, it looks like that.
But Neapolitan colors. There's no denying that. There's no pistachio. There's no hints of green.
No.
Do you want a Jewel? Is that what you're
I have
looking
one.
for? Okay.
Well, now that everybody knows what color your dick is.
They're going to see it eventually. We're going to run out of content.
You know what I'm shocked? Actually, you're right. You're going to have to show your dick at one point.
Yeah, but I'll dress it up.
What are you going to do?
I think I'm going to put it in like a baby Iron Man suit or like a little one. Not even the baby Iron Man suit. That's disgusting.
I think you should put little wings on it.
Yeah, I'll do lots of, I'm going to do a calendar.
You should put little hummingbird wings on it.
Oh.
I'll put a little tree next to it, and you can fly it into the tree and make hummingbird sounds.
Oh, and like kind of land on a branch?
Yeah, you can land on a branch. We'll grab like a bonsai tree, you know?
Oh man, I can't wait until the full economic collapse has happened and we get to walk around the land with bindles.
What are those?
It's like a stick with a handkerchief with all our goods tied in on one end.
Yeah. When I used to run away from home as a kid,
you'd make a bindle?
I would make a bindle.
That's adorable.
Yeah, I would make a bindle and I would walk to the edge of the street and
your mom would be like, good.
No one would notice.
Yeah.
It was pretty upsetting. I would wait there.
5 kids.
5 kids. No one fucking cared if I left. They were like, oh, one less mouth to feed. And I'd be standing on the corner of Bishop Lane and Quaker Lane waiting for a pedophile to pick me up.
Yeah.
With a bindle.
Yeah.
Like I'd seen in the cartoons. I just thought if you run away from home, you have to make a bindle because that's the way it's done in the cartoons.
I can't wait till we get in a fight someday on the road and you get into the next truck that's passing by. You stick your thumb out and he goes, and the guy pulls up and he goes, where are you going, lovely? And you go, next town. And I go, don't do it. Don't you fucking do it. And you do it.
And I can't wait till we get in a fight and I start packing up a bindle.
Yeah.
And you're like, you have a suitcase.
Might be the same fight.
And I'll be like, that's not the way you run away from a fight.
You also have a backpack.
Yeah.
Backpack. Do you know how
Jansport.
You know how people in New Zealand say backpack? Big peak.
Big peak.
I forgot my big peak.
That's not how they say it.
The other day, one of our writers, it was the girl that we were making fun of in Australia, she informed me that she's in fact from Canada. So when we were doing that Australian accent, we were just mocking her coworkers.
Yeah.
And I want to tell you guys something. It's racist to make fun of any other culture's voice. But it is not racist to make fun of any European's voice. And that includes Australians because they're European descent. So you can make fun of that accent all you want.
Yeah.
You can walk around your house and be like, oh no, I lost my bogans. Bogans are white trash. Or like, my Timbits are missing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You can make fun
Crikey.
You can make fun of Italy. I mean, they're going through a rough time right now, so it's a little insensitive. But you can make fun of Italians.
You can make fun of the dolphins.
You can make fun of the dolphins for sure.
Where is the pizza?
I
Where is the shrimp pizza?
still can't make a dolphin noise.
We're gonna practice. It's like
I just sound like a monkey.
Oh, do a monkey noise. Okay, you're a monkey, I'm a dolphin.
Okay.
The Monkey and the Dolphin. The new podcast competing with The Fighter and the Kid. Watch out, Brendan Schaub
Yeah.
and Brian Callen.
Take a
You
seat.
got competition. The Fighter and the Kid.
The Monkey and the Dolphin.
Oh man, we are really trying today. I'm gonna be honest.
We are
guys.
running out of content
This
right
is,
now.
we slept too much.
We slept too much, and then I woke up, and I remember I asked Andy a question, and he was like, I don't know, it's July or whatever day it is.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't even think I asked you what day it was.
Yeah.
And he just told me it's July, and then said, or whatever week we're in.
And then I fell asleep again.
And then he fell asleep again.
We woke up at 9. We then got actually up at noon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, I'm surprised. People say, at least you're with someone. At least you're in the quarantine with someone else. At least you're with your soulmate. But here's the thing.
You don't know how good you have it.
You don't know how good you have it being alone. Do you know what it's like trying to isolate yourself when you're already in a quarantine?
Yeah.
You're trying to isolate yourself in your own home?
Yeah.
I went to
go
poop earlier, and I just sat on the toilet. I just sat there.
She just enjoyed the privacy.
Just enjoyed the quiet.
She just vaped and looked at her phone.
Yeah,
Probably checked her DMs.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I get it. It's alright.
I'll be honest with you, I actually don't get a bunch of dick pics in my DMs, and thank God.
Yeah, you just sometimes occasionally you'll get like a nasty, like a one where it's like, I'll tell you what I would do with that mouth. And you're
Yeah.
Like, what would you do with it?
Yeah.
Talk
And
further.
they're like, I'd pull it open.
And then what? Better not
Nothing.
spit in it. Do not spit in my fiance's mouth.
Do not even think about it.
Because I have to kiss that mouth.
Yeah.
I have to lick her teeth clean when we run out of toothpaste. Okay? I'm her own personal water pick. And yes, that is in our vows.
Yeah.
Yes, that is.
Yeah, it is. We're writing them. We've been writing our vows.
Here's some questions real
We should
quick.
ask the Patreons what we or really any of the listeners what we should write in our vows.
Yeah,
And
I
you
was
can
thinking
tweet it
about
at us. Just
Or you
tweet
can write
it
it
to
in our Gmail.
FYB pod.
at gmail.com.
Should we do a sing along to one of your songs?
What do you mean, one of my songs?
You know, your new songs
What are my
that you've been writing.
I'm not ready to share those.
You shared them already. Remember?
Oh, yesterday.
It's only you.
It's only me. We're not gonna live without the lemon tree. It's honestly, I haven't figured out the chords yet, but the melody's there.
It is.
I think. So we owe them. We owe them a tour of the house. But we might override that and just give them the cooking video.
Cooking video.
And then we also owe a live Q&A.
Q&A.
And honestly, we
we
owe
owe
the Mahalo
people.
patron tier the most. We owe you guys the most.
Yeah.
Because you got what you signed up for. Aloha tier. You got your pod.
You got your extra pod.
And you're also going to get things when they come along. Like
Yeah.
the regular things like live tour dates.
Right.
Content before it's available to the public. Things like that. And then the VI Beaches, they get the merch discount. And then they get the live ticket VI Beach experience.
Yeah.
But, and part of the VIB Beach experience is we do throw sand directly into your face. We run up to you on the street and we throw sand in your face.
And it gets in your mouth.
Yeah, and that's part of the VI Beach. But the Mahalos, they're the ones that deserve. So maybe we just give the Mahalos the cooking video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Because that's who deserves it.
Yeah. I feel like the Mahalos deserve a little
They deserve the most.
love.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we'll do that. We'll fucking give it to the Mahalos.
Okay.
And the VI Beaches.
Yeah.
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 And I hope that the rest of you don't feel left out.
but they deserve more. Are we gonna do a live Q&A this week?
We are.
Do we need to give it a couple days? Right? Probably Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, we need to give you guys a heads up for it.
Yeah, so we'll let you guys know tomorrow the time that we'll be doing that. It'll be Pacific time.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it at the Pacific.
At the Pacific
Maybe
Ocean.
we should do it at the ocean so they can't hear anything.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
right, I think we're ready to sign off. I think we ran out.
Oh, I did want to say one thing.
Ugh. No one wants to hear you speak.
That's true. And that's why I'm giving the opportunity to hear me speak more. If you go on, I think you'll have to go on the Comedy Central YouTube page. In a couple days, I'll have them on my socials. I was on the last episode of this season's This Week at the Comedy Center.
Oh yeah, Andy fucking killed it last night.
Yeah, you get to see how cute I am.
He's so cute. I picked out his outfit.
When I don't have an eye patch on and I'm combing my hair over my bald spot, right? So please check that out. You can see my stand-up. I'll be posting that. And then also, it's just, there's so many funny comics. And on last night's episode, which is the 5th episode of this season,
so
they
good.
highlighted one of our favorite comics, Keith
Robinson.
So a lot of our friends, great comics that you can check out.
Keith would hate me for saying his name like that.
Yeah, he would make so much fun of her.
He'd literally facepalm me.
And this man is fearless. He's had a stroke. Half his body is immobile, and he will talk more shit than you've ever talked.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's this episode. See y'all tomorrow.
We love you.
Look for our content.
Wash your hands.
If you want to see the
Stay
more exclusive
indoors.
stuff, kick it up $5 a month. We're almost to 500, and as you know on the goals, at 500, I get a console. Yes.
He doesn't. We love you. Wash your hands. Stay indoors. Don't lick your lover's eyeballs, and stop eating bats.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Find your